we're going to teach you how to download and install a free trial version of ArcGIS Pro. So on the training page that says download and install ArcGIS Pro, down at the bottom of the page, you'll find a link. And if you copy and paste this link, or you just click on the link, it should redirect you to the free trial page. So we'll wait for that to load up. And so it'll bring you to ArcGIS Pro. And you'll see over here on the right hand side where it says free trial. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And you're going to sign up for your 21-day trial. So just come in here and put in your information. And I'm going to use an old email address because you do have to access the email afterwards for confirmation. And for company, I just put none. And for the industry, I'm just going to come down, and there should be one for student or higher education. So we'll just go ahead and select higher education. Organizational role, student, and then the country that you're in, and we are in the United States. And so we're going to submit. It should come up and give you a screen that the activation email has been sent to my email address. So then I'm just going to go to my email address and access that. And we're going to go ahead and access that Gmail. And this is going to be this first one right here, activate your ArcGIS Pro trial. So we're going to click on that. And then there should be a place to come down here. And on this one, it'll tell you to activate your trial, and then also after you activate, you can launch a lesson in ArcGIS Pro. So here it's going to ask you to create a username and a password. It's going to ask you for a new security question. You're going to want to accept the terms and conditions. And so this username is not available. So password is created. I believe this also follows the same 8-character letters and numbers. And then we're going to go ahead and activate my trial. Looks like the page is still loading here at the bottom. And so now it's going to bring you to your trial has been activated. Click here to download ArcGIS Pro. And so you're going to want to go ahead and click on download ArcGIS Pro. I obviously have ArcGIS Pro already downloaded and saved on my computer. And so after you get this, you'll want to follow the on-screen instructions as to where you want to save it, create a desktop shortcut to be able to access ArcGIS Pro. And it's a 1.5 gigabyte download, so it does take some time to be able to download it, but it's no different than downloading any other program. Once it downloads, you just want to go ahead and click on if you're using Google Chrome, it'll pop up down here, and if you're using Firefox, it'll usually be up here in a little download arrow, and it'll show your progress. Once that's done, click on it. It'll open an executable file, and that executable file will start the download process as well as the installation process when it's all said and done. Once you get ArcGIS Pro downloaded, I'm going to go ahead and go to my desktop here, and we're going to hide this, and that way I can go ahead and show you how to access ArcGIS Pro. So if you click on the ArcGIS Pro, it'll automatically take you and load you into ArcGIS Pro, and I'll go ahead and let you see what that looks like. I believe that my license is about up, so it looks like I got about 12 more days for my license. So when you do download ArcGIS Pro, there is a license agreement. I was able to use my license agreement through the college. So once your free 21-day trial is up, then you'll have the option to purchase these programs, or I believe there's actually a leasing option now. And so I will have to renew mine at the end of the 12 days. But what you're seeing here is you're seeing a bunch of extensions. So that's a really great thing about ArcGIS Pro is there are extensions that allow you to do more and process more with ArcGIS. So these extensions have all been applied to my ArcGIS Pro account. And so we're going to go ahead and click on OK, showing that I know my license extension is coming up. And then it brings me to this page right here. And so this page, we'll go ahead and make it full screen. And so if you look up here, you can see that I'm currently logged in under the University of Central Missouri. And this is where you start everything. So over here, you'll see recent projects that I have worked on. We can also see how to create new projects, which is going to be the next step in the tutorial. It's going to teach you how to get into and create a new project in ArcGIS Pro. And so just as a little bit of just for a little bit of fun, I can open up some of these. If I have them still saved on the computer, I can pull up some of these different map packages to kind of show products that I've worked on and what the user interface looks like. And so the next projects are really going to get into, the next lessons are really going to get into using the interface and what the different buttons are and what the table of contents does. But this is just start to finish, how you download, install, and then open up ArcGIS Pro.